Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. So over the weekend, last weekend, I had the opportunity to take one of Frank Garcia's class, a tag class. And you guys might have seen one of my besties, Paper Sweets, Sophia, on YouTube. And she had shared her tags that we had created at the studio. And, she had a little haul. And so it was such a great class, you guys. I have to say I played kind of catch up the whole time because he does go pretty quickly. I mean, there's a lot of tags, okay, and they're very detailed. And so we definitely needed all the time that was provided for us. I got there late, so that was my fault. And I was unprepared. He had a list of things that we were supposed to bring, but crazy me, I didn't pack all that stuff the night before. I had intended to, but I fell asleep early, like super early when where was I? Did I go somewhere? I think I maybe went somewhere, and then when I got home, I was super tired. Anyway, I fell asleep so early. And so in the morning, I was rushing to get all my stuff, and I thought I knew the supplies. You know, I thought I had it listed in my head. Of course, I didn't. So I forgot like basic stuff like brushes. I did bring all my adhesive, but, you know, just basic things like a paper plate to catch all the glitter and things like that. So, but the other ladies were nice enough to lend me things. Oh, and paint. Huh. Forgot the paint. So yeah, but the other ladies that were there were very nice and lent me and let me use some of their supplies. So that was nice. And so did Sophia. But anyway, let me just share with you guys some of the supplies that came in the kit. So first of all, he gives you 12 by 12 papers to work with. This was all that was left over after we finished the tag class because you pretty much use up your papers, you guys. I can't remember how many he gave us, if he gave us all 6 papers. But yeah, this is all you have left. And we basically, for the bases, used, you know, the florals and the ones with the scripts. So like this one right here, this blue floral, the bigger florals here, like I said, the scripts, and then a little bit of the other side of the scripts, which had the blue foiling on it. Those were the bases, and you guys are gonna see, or if you haven't seen Sophia's video, the tags are pretty elaborate. Yeah, we put a lot of work into it. He gave us plenty of flowers to work with. One of the ladies there was sweet and gave me her flowers because she said she didn't really work with blues. But I'm loving blues right now. So she had given me her pack of, as you can see, this is all blues. She gave it to me. So thank you so much for that. And then, but, you know, he gave us the flowers that came with the, what are these? Like the pearl centers. This doesn't go together. I just kind of stuck everything back because I was rushing to, you know, when we were leaving. But the ones with the beads in the middle, we had those flowers. The ones with the pearl and beads in the middle. And then some of the other flowers that had bits of like little roses. He also gave us, in a glassine bag, he gave us other roses to work with, which is probably Prima. These little roses. He gave us a pack of shells to work with that had different like conch shells and these different shaped shells, which was awesome. And then these you know, regular shaped shells. That was like, it was just great. He gave us tons of supplies, and yeah, we have plenty. I have plenty left. You got the crystals, you got the stickers and the puffy stickers. And so those were fun to work with as well. And as you can see, I have plenty left because we only used just a little bit of them. So those are the supplies. Seam binding, he gave us seam binding, blue and the cream colored. And then I did buy some adhesive because I didn't have any of the adhesive that they were using. I mean, I brought my Fabri-Tac, but we also needed double-sided adhesive. Oh, and also he gave us lots of pearls, and as you can see, I have plenty here. And then he gave us metal crowns, which we used up pretty much. And then these glitter, as well as embossing powders. Gold, I think it was gold and white embossing powders, which were just gorgeous. And so, so let me just share with you first what I hauled. I did pick up some liquid pearls because I couldn't remember what I had. I knew I had gold liquid pearls, but I wasn't sure if I had white. So I went ahead and just picked it up just in case. And then I picked up also the blush and this mermaid. Look how pretty this mermaid color is. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. So I picked those up. Oops. And then I picked up, like I said, adhesive. So I used, well, I didn't get to use this because I used my other double-sided tape from, where did I get it? From Daiso, which is similar, but it's not as strong as this tape. I hear good things about this tape, and so that's why I purchased it. And you get 29.5 yards, and this was about $12 over there, which if you look online on Amazon, you know, it's a little bit over $12. So that was a great deal. I purchased this huge, humongous roll that should last me a lifetime. I always run out of these anyway, and I do use the Scotch 3M. This is the foam tape, but he had the small ones and he had the big one, and I just said, just give me the big one. And this just made it easier to put the tags together because they're strips instead of the little squares. And so, you know, peeling these off was just so much easier. And so I did purchase this and used it during the class. I've been meaning to get these trims, and so I did purchase it. This is the Rocking Court. I don't know if I said that right. Doily lace. Let me just show you how gorgeous this is. I saw this online, I think, or somebody haul it, and I said, oh my gosh, I gotta pick up that lace. Look, they're like little doilies that you can cut apart or use as a trim, but it's just gorgeous. It has a rose in the middle. You know, they look like little medallions. So I had to pick that up. And then Frank said that these were going to be discontinued, which are the little crowns, the French Regalia crowns 3, as well as the crowns 2. So these are the bigger crowns, and we did use this for our projects. So I did stock up on the little crowns because I love the little ones. And then I just got one of these. So for future projects. And then I saw this Say It in Crystals. I do have one of these with the, but it's different. It's like cream and white, I think, and beige maybe, something like that. But they're not the same crystals. They're hearts, but these I thought were super pretty. So I went ahead and picked that up. And I think that was all I hauled over there because, like I said, I still had plenty of supplies left. And, you know, I think I was a bit tired after the class. It was so much fun, though. And, you know, we got an hour break for lunch. And if you've never taken a class with Frank, you need to, because if you're in California, if you're ever in this area in Upland, and he has the list of classes online, and you can sign up online, and it just makes things easier. He has the supply list, everything that you're going to need to bring. Yeah, so I really enjoyed that class, and I mean, it's not a cheap, you know, it can get a little pricey, but it's worth it to me. You know, you get to meet people, other crafters, and Frank is fun. You know, he's a sweetheart. So, it's fun to take a class, and I'm definitely gonna go ahead and do that again. So let me just share with you guys the tags that I made. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I mean, seriously, it's like a home decor. You know, you're going to have to display these because, I mean, it's funny because, you know, one of the ladies, and I've said this to Sophia too, I can't give those tags away. There's no way. And I mean, we get plenty here, but still, they're just, all of them are so different. And even though that we all followed his instructions, there's still a little variation. I mean, we kind of did, some of us did our own thing, you know, and you know, our shells are all a little bit different. So even though we all followed the same technique and, you know, he didn't limit us to, okay, place your flower here. I mean, you really, you had a choice as far as the stickers and everything too. So let me just go ahead and start off. I think one of the first ones that we created, I think it was back here. This is the first one we created. And as you can see, we used these gorgeous Prima flowers. We layered, I mean, look at the layers, you guys. Can you guys see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. Most of them were, I want to say, 4 to 5 layers. And then the last two, I think it was only maybe 3 or 4 layers. But that's how elaborate these tags are. First, we start off with the base. Now, some of us colored ours with the paint. You didn't have to because you're going to cover it up with the paper anyway. But as you can see, we used the gorgeous floral papers and just alternated, you know, just layered the different papers together. We used a sticker. We used these puffy stickers, the gorgeous crowns, and we filled it up with these beads. I mean, just, oh, amazing. And then before we even started putting this together, though, we did paint our shells, and I'll show you the ones that I did paint. And I mean, I was rushing through this because, like I said, I went late, and so I was catching up. So I'm sure I didn't even, like, heat it up long enough, probably, because some of the glitter's coming off. But we painted it, and then we put some kind of gel, so that the embossing powder and the glitter would stick to it, and then we heat set it, and it's supposed to melt so that it sticks on there and it doesn't come off, but mine's kind of coming off. But yeah, just, it was fun. I mean, I would have never really thought of painting my shells, but it just makes it nice and uniform. Just gives you kind of a canvas to work with. So yeah, and then we just, you know, used the flowers that he provided, and also the Seidan crystals there peeking out, and then the seam binding. I cut mine a little short here, but yeah, the seam binding goes on the top, of course, for the loop on the tag. I mean the hole on the tag there. So that's one of the first ones. I hope I'm in frame here. I'm sorry. I'm still like looking at it, and it's just gorgeous. I didn't take the little you know, you could have taken this out, the little jump ring, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and put a charm there, so I left it on. And then here's another one that we created, and this time with a blue flower here in the center. I mean, not in the center, but peeking out. And this one has 4 layers, and there's another sticker there and a different crown. And this shell here, I didn't even color it up, you guys, see? But I think I love it. I love the way it looks along with this crown. And again, he gave us these gorgeous shells. I love them. They're different shapes. And I don't think I even painted these two either. And then this one, you can see I did paint in like an antique white. And just super, super gorgeous. And then here's another one right here, right? Super gorgeous with the 2 shells and some beads. I mean, you can put as many beads as you wanted on there. I just love this idea. See, I would have never thought of putting, I don't know, a crown there. I just, you know, I don't really think of doing that. Of course, I don't make tags like these, elaborate tags. I think most of my tags are pretty simple, but I'm definitely going to make more tags like this because I love it. It's just so pretty, and it does take up a little bit more time because you have to kind of wait for things to dry, but so worth it. I mean, oh my gosh, gorgeous. Here's another one, and this one's like nice and romantic with the I wanted to say pelicans, but they're not. They're the flamingos, the lovey-dovey flamingos. And then here's another crown, and he had a slide. He had a little slideshow too, so you know, you can visualize like this is how the tag would look like. You know, he had arrows pointing to this layer and this layer. So, and he was there to help you out too if you had questions. So it was really fun. I think I just kind of stressed myself out because I was not prepared and I was late and I was playing catch up. But yeah, next time for sure I'm going to get there early. I'm going to have everything set up and bring all my supplies, and then I'm not stressed out. I mean, overall, you know, it was a fun experience. And this is the last one we created. Oh my gosh, I love it with the dome. And then it is like a shaker because everything moves in there. The only thing that we were supposed to add here was the big shell. And then of course the top shell right here. But I kept some of mine, like those shells. I didn't really want them moving around. So I just wanted the beads moving around. And then we did also put some glitter in there, but it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to make some more of these. But of course I'm going to have to get another dome. I think a smaller dome like this for another tag. Like I can totally like do like the Havana paper. Gonna make some tags like this too because they're just so super pretty. And this has just given me so many ideas, especially if I want to make a mini album, because I have plenty of this paper, this Santorini. You know, this was the kit that he gave us, so I haven't even touched my stash. So I can totally make some more of these, and or I'd love to just use, you know, this idea, this example to make a cover for an album. So there it is, so pretty. So I just love how these came out. And thank you so much, Frank, for an awesome class. And everyone was just lovely and helpful. And yeah, we just all had a great time. So thanks so much for watching, guys. And I hope you enjoyed the tags that I shared with you. And please go check out Frank's, his blog or his store. It's frankgarcia.com, I think. You can just, I'm sorry, I don't know where I placed his card, but yeah, pretty awesome. And you can get lots of inspiration if you go on his store website. So talk to you guys later. Bye.